I'm resetting the NHL to a fantasy draft, and today I will be representing the Smashville Predators, where I can only take current and former players for the franchise. After all my choices have been made, we will edit the lines and simulate through a season of franchise mode with the hopes of winning a Stanley Cup. That's a good one, jabroni. It would be really nice to get Roman Josi, but I wouldn't say he's one of the guys that you have to get to have a good team here. A team like the Oilers, it was very dependent on us getting a top 5 pick, and I think we lucked out on that one. But Nashville, it doesn't really matter that much. I am going to say we get pick 16, right down the middle. All right, let's go ahead and start the career and see how wrong I am. I double-checked, made sure fantasy draft was on. Okay, we can still get Roman Josi, so that is massive. And I know there could be an argument for the second pick to be Philip Forsberg, but honestly, I'm probably going to go for you see what I see. You know what? I lied. We are going to take Philip Forsberg. He should be a Capital, but he's not. Worst trade ever. Yup, he will be our first line sniper. 5-star shooting category, love to see it. Just for funsies, let's go ahead and grab another sniper. Kevin Fiala. Shockingly, you see what I see is still here, so obviously we're going to take him. Well, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping to get Duchesne right here, but nope. Sam Girard played 5 games for Nashville. Okay, let's go. And just for funsies, let's get Ekholm. Bring him back. The word on the street is that we need another left wing sniper. Found one. Probably a bit of a stretch here, but he does have 4-star defense. Cody Glass, he played for Smashville for a couple seasons, a few actually. I'm not sure when he's gonna go, but I'm gonna be safe, and we're gonna take even Steven Stamkos right now. He is 85 overall. He's a center playmaker, which we need right now. We could use a right winger, and on top of that, he won a Conn Smythe. So I think Marchessault is the guy. A little bit surprised he's still here, but that's huge. We've got Matthew Wood, left wing / center, and he's a power forward. Let's do it. He has been staring into my soul the last few rounds, and I've been pushing it back, but I think it's finally time to go for Ryan McDonagh. Not sure we have a single right-handed defenseman. We could take Luke Schenn eventually. One of the few teams that Corey Perry has not been on. 1000% we're picking up this guy. He is going to be huge. He is going to make contact with the other team. 4-star defense, not a big deal. I don't think I'm going to take a goaltender until our very last pick, to be honest with you. Another sniper, you say? How can we say no? He is a Smashville Predators legend. Victor Arvidsson. Come on. Another winger of the right variety, except this time not a sniper. Ryan, you can be another defensive player for us. You actually have 75 faceoffs. That's not too shabby. It's time. We take the intimidator, Luke Schenn. For some reason, this draft has gone swimmingly. It's been pretty easy so far. I did see Stastny, by the way, but I'm just kind of looking for a right-handed defenseman. I'm going to be honest with you, of course. Of course he's left-handed. Well, whatever. We have Luke Schenn. He can hold down the right side. This is the first time I've looked at our cap space. I was paying zero attention to it, but we're actually doing well. Is there even the slightest chance that McCarron's still here? We do have Tanner. Oh, yeah. He's going to want to be on the 4th line, too, so this is electric. Oh, you love to see it. You really do. McCarron is going to be a 4th liner for us as well. No one is going to want to be out there when these guys are. Is it worth noting that we have 2 centers on this team? Probably. What a career for this guy. Jonathan Quick, legend. Saved by the bell with David Riddick. I was starting to think I really dropped the ball with the backup goaltender here, but thankfully this guy, 79 overall, and he played 17 games for Nashville. Did he have an 886 while he was there? Maybe. Can't confirm or deny. I'm not gonna lie right now. I'm a fan. This is a sick draft. I feel like we have a good mix of vets and some younger players as well. We're certainly leaning more to the vets. You know, we're closer to retirement home than rookies, but I think it's still pretty balanced. Let's go put these lines together, shall we? Andrew Brunette, I am curious, sir, to see what you think about this team. Season goal, surely we should be okay. Enough to compete for a playoff spot, I'll allow that. Moment of truth, we do have a lot of snipers on this team, and also our defensive situation is interesting. Wow. Not great. No one here can play center, eh? Well, we'll teach one of them. Let's see. You've got... No, it's not gonna work, is it? Well, whatever, I'm running with it. Why was I excited about this team again? Hopefully defense gets me fired back up. Okay, yeah, here we go. You love to see it. We've got Yossi and Ekholm +4. We've got McDonough and Gerard +2. And then Stasny and Shen already a +2. First power play unit is a 5 already, so that's nice to see. Our second unit is a 2. Great. That is way better than a lot of the other teams I've had recently. We got a +3 for PK. Are we all green? I'll take a donut. I will take that. Forgot to reset my camera, so hopefully it has not been off for very long. We do have You See What I See in the cage. 88 overall, backed up by 79. It's decent. The bottom half of this team saved my morale because I was talking to these guys and all of them were telling me no, and I was about to say, I hope this team loses every game and we suffer. But then we got a lot of luck from the second line guys, the third line guys, so you love to see it. We got a couple of +2s here now. Defensively, we even bumped up a little bit, 4-2-3, and I don't know if our special teams would have changed at all, but yeah, it's already decent. Let's go out on a limb here and say that Forsberg gets the most points. He is going to have 87, and we'll get 44 wins. We didn't have the strongest start, but we're starting to win some games here now. 8-8-2 would be really nice. Okay, overtime loss. I just want to get another win before a regulation loss. It looks better. All right, we suck. We are 7th in the Central Division right now, 9-13-3. We are going to need a TSN turning point. Yep, we are abysmal. Goals for per game, we are 26th. Goals against per game, we are 22nd. Our power play somehow is middle of the pack, and our penalty kill is buns. Somehow we've beat Florida, and we've beat Colorado. Can we beat Colorado again? That would be huge. No, we got decimated. I'm just trying to think. The poise on this team should be pretty good, so I feel like we might do better as the season goes along, but also we can't wait too long, you know, like we got to win some games now. This is more like it. The boys are on a rip right now. Holy smokes, big win streak. All right, me and this team, we're back on talking terms. How the turntables. Smashville is now 3rd in the Central Division, 30, 21, and 3, 63 points. Let's see how the other divisions are doing. Wow, okay. We would be awful in the Atlantic. Yep, convincingly 2nd in the Metro. And we would be tied for 2nd in the Pacific. Yo, dude, can you not? Yeah, we're definitely bringing things around here. We are now middle of the pack, goals for per game. We are top 10 for goals against per game, power play 9th, and penalty kill 15th. You love to see it. Just for curiosity's sake, let's enter the deadline and see if anyone's available here. Michael Matheson, this team is not selling, brother. We are 34, 24, and 4. We are very much in the playoff picture here. Why would we be trying to get rid of Ekholm? Riddle me that. This team could be sneaky good in the playoffs as well, because we have Jeannot and McCarron, so they can grind down the other team. And on top of that, our defense is very, very good. We got to get in first, though, and look how intense this race is. A 1-win difference between 6th and 2nd. Let's sim these 4 games here and hope we can at least get 4 points out of it. If we could get 5, that would be incredible. That's not a good start. We need all the help we can get right now. San Jose, they're not doing so hot. Huge win. Is LA going to take us down again? Come on, man. Oh my word. The good news is I think the other teams are losing as well. So I'm going to simulate 2 more games here. The Utah Mammoth, that's a massive 2 points. We needed that big time. Minnesota, if we beat them, it might secure it. They're doing terrible. Nope, we are. Yes, we are. Our first round opponent is the Edmonton Oilers. The Avs led our division, 54 wins, 113 points. And yeah, it ended up being a very close race here. Chicago kind of got finessed, but I mean, not really. 89 points. Not the best season. Colorado did get the President's Trophy as well. I'm just going to scroll down here, see where we finished in the entire league. So we were 12th. Not bad. That's where the Washington Capitals finished in real life, and they didn't get in. It was pretty close to top 16, so we're okay with this. No way, man. Roman Josi is going to be the team leader with 78 points. We've got Even Steven, 74. Philip Forsberg had 68. Marchessault, 66. Weird. He also led the team in goals. Proud of you. Not bad from our goaltending. 38, 26, and 3, 2 shutouts, and a 908. Just over 3 GAA. David Riddick, respectable backup numbers. Markstrom will lead the league for dubs. He had 46, 71 games played, man. Holy crap. 905, a 910 for Connor Hellebuck, who had 1 less win. This is what I'm talking about. Defensemen should be putting up points like this. Quinn Hughes had 104. Kale McCarr, 98, 97. For Mr. Werenski. Okay. And then there's stuff like this. 95 tucks for Nathan McKinnon, 154 points. What are we doing here? He was playing with Brady, obviously. Did they also have Celebrini somehow? Just kidding. That's literally not possible. I'm just trying to find who their other line mate could have been. Who is it? Rantanen? No, there's no way. Matthews? There's no way. Scheifele? I don't think so. I suppose they reunited Nichushkin with Nate Dogg. Fair enough. Time to scout the ops. They have 99 overall Connor McDavid. They ended up getting him. Crazy. Hagel and Barzal as his wingers. They've got Nino with Kapanen and Besser. It's a good team. Oh no, they have good defense as well. Did not see that coming. Wallman and McAvoy, Zub, Middleton, and then Ferraro and Sherratt. What? Not bad goaltending either. Yeah, we are in one. First 3 games, guys. Come on, here we go. That is a massive win. AHL season. Could not care less right now. We're 1-1, and we are going to lose again. I'm just simming the next 2 games. We did run into a wagon here as our first round opponent, so... brutal. Well, how about that? Gary Bettman's worst nightmare. We have the Edmonton Oilers and the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Stanley Cup final. The Maple Leafs have Jesper Bratt playing with Celebrini and Coronado. Wow. Brown with Pedersen and Ridley. They brought him in, eh? You took a slap shot on our empty net. That takes balls. We need balls. You're hired. Defensively, they got Gouli and Faber. This team is like good for the future too, because they got some pretty young cornerstone pieces. Joey Decord tending the goal, backed up by Ukko-Pekka. Let's see who wins. We shall advance one day at a time until a Stanley Cup champion is awarded. Right now, it is a 1-1 series, so a best of 5. I'm curious to see how bad our stats are for the playoffs. They gotta be horrendous. All right, best of 3 now. It is anybody's to take, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to seal the deal. Surprisingly better than I thought. We have 7 points and 4 goals for Steven. Philip Forsberg was over point a game. Tolvanen was exactly point a game. Good for you. Yep, that's not gonna cut it. That just won't do, pal. But to be fair to you, the other team was pretty stacked offensively. Joey Decord had a record of 16-5-2 en route to his Stanley Cup. He also had a 9-15, so very impressive. Thatcher Demko and Connor Hellebuck were on runs. That's a new one. All right, we've got Sergachev here leading with 20 points in 18 games. McAvoy and Wallman, very similar numbers. And Werenski, he tried. Celebrini definitely getting the Conn Smythe. I say that pretty lightly because Jesper Bratt also has 31 points. But Celebrini did have 14 goals. McDavid tied them for points, but his team could not get it done. Nate Doe gets the Art Hart combo. That is... hello? Why does it say the Winnipeg Jets won the Hart? That's weird. The Norris goes to Victory Hedman. We've also got another trophy for Nate Dogg, Lady Bing. Dimmadome Calder recipient. They did give the Conn Smythe to Jesper Bratt, so congratulations, sir. LT, Vesna, great stuff. Markstrom gets the Jennings. Graves, Bill Masterton. That's my coach. Spencer Carberry, Jack Adams. We've got a Matthews Selke trophy. We've got a Nate Dogg, Ted Lindsay. And yeah, I mean, he had like 1,000 goals. Here is your playoff tree. It was a pretty good season for the Nashville Predators. It came down to the wire there. We got into the dance, but we didn't last too long. If you are still watching at this point in the video, use the word vent in your comment. I don't know if I've already used that or not, but we're gonna get to repeat soon. If you could like and subscribe, that would be tremendously appreciated. And on that note, I will see you soon.